Hey guys, this is just a real quick informational video I just found out today. Apparently, Flickr is going from the 1 terabyte of storage for its free account users to 1,000 pictures. You have a 1,000 picture limit now. So if you take photos and you have a free Flickr, get ready because the squeeze is coming, and you just might get teabagged if you have that many more pictures. I'm about halfway there. Flickr was like the go-to site that I thought of when I started wanting to build some kind of a place to store my pictures and show them off. And when I got my professional grade cameras, I started going crazy with it. I was able to create so much more with it and take so much better pictures. There possibilities and options opened up. And I wanted a place to show what I did to the world. I have a love of taking pictures. And I just found this out this morning from another account holder, actually from a person with a pro account. And she put out a poll, actually did it with a photo, asked for comments. About 80%, even pro users, are now saying since SmugMug bought up Flickr, it's pretty much, they just bought it up for the users. It's kind of like that old thing, from, what the heck was that? Roger Rabbit. I bought the red car so I could dismantle it. And I think that's what's happening with Flickr. It's going to be sad when it's gone. It was the first site I ever used to publicly display my photos, but I guess I'm going to be switching over to, I don't want to go to Facebook. I may just go ahead and start posting the bulk of what I do on Steemit, because these corporate takeovers and the ruination of good sites, well, number one, Flickr has not been a really, really active thing for a long time, but there were hardcore followers there. There were hardcore people that stayed. And now that all of those people are going away, it's like a quasi inactive platform. It's going to go to a dead platform. So the acquisition of Flickr by SmugMug has not turned out for the best, not in any way. But it's been said that they just bought it to get the users that were on Flickr to come over, but they probably paid way too much for it. And with this draconian step, they're really going to have paid way too much for it, because anybody who's even halfway serious into taking pictures, people who like carry I carry a camera with me. I don't use my cell phone. I carry a camera. I do use my cell phone sometimes, but it's very rare. It's a crappy camera. For the real important stuff, that's kind of where I put it so other people could see it. I put my link up there. I went through the trouble of creating that account. I was thinking about paying for it, but that's kind of crappy. That's kind of crappy what they did to the free guys. So I'll be hunting another photo hosting site, most likely. Or, as like I said, last resort, maybe drop down to Facebook and create a photo album there, Got to do something, because, like I said, I'm taking pictures every day. Or sometimes I put a few up. And I've got some interesting things up there. So it's kind of crappy. It's kind of crappy what they're doing. That's a constraint to creativity in a way. I mean, think about it. I got Flickr because I was like, a terabyte, that's awesome, man. There's no way I could fill a terabyte up pretty quick. When you start shooting raw images, you're not shooting compressed JPEGs, and you start sending them up. Well, you got to compress them to JPEG to send them up, but pictures can very quickly take up space. Very quickly. But it's gone from being able to put thousands of pictures up to putting 1,000 up. I think I'm like at 450 something pictures now on Flickr. So it's kind of like going back to those days when you had, before memory was really good in phones and cameras. Back in the day, you had a digital camera, 64 to 128 megabytes was good. I remember those days, you know, and it was expensive. And you had to sit there and really, it was like using film cameras. You had to really think, what do you want to put in that little bit of memory? What pictures do you want to save and bring home with you? And then when they got up to 1 and 2 gigs, and then now we're up to, God knows, 128 gig cards now, you don't have to think about it anymore. And here's the thing, what you may think is a good picture, other people may think sucks. And what you may think is a suck picture, and I've had this happen, people just go nuts for it. Your viewership goes up, the amount of faves you get goes way the heck up, and you're like, man, I that's just something I was thinking about throwing away. I just stuck it on the site, just for shits and giggles. So limiting a person to 1,000 pictures is kind of crappy, and I don't know many people that want to pay what they would be paying for a year. I think it's like 35 or 40 bucks a year, which doesn't seem like a lot, but hey, Facebook don't cost nothing. Steam it don't cost nothing. You can post on those things till you die. It'll be there. So, seriously thinking about it. I dislike Facebook. I don't like the bullshit on Facebook. Don't like the excessive invasions of privacy. That's why I don't post on it that much. I only use Facebook basically a communication medium between me and my friends, and that's about it. But the minute I created that account, here comes all the political crap and then bullshit memes and some of that's all right, but some of it, and it's gotten so ridiculous. You can't get your business done on Facebook for all the tripe that's rolling down it. Now, Steemit does a fair job of regulating that, and so I kind of went over there. And plus, your stuff doesn't get censored on Steemit because it's blockchain based. They can't just arbitrarily go out there and delete your content. It's out there for anybody that wants to find it, should you decide to link to it. But that's all I got to say. If you use Flickr, get ready for a kick in the balls because, yeah, they've just changed their policy. And if you've got a lot of pictures on Flickr, well, some of your pictures may disappear off into oblivion. I don't know if they've implemented it yet, but I know the word's getting around fast. And if you've got over 1,000 pictures on there, and you don't have backups of them, you need to go get them now, if it isn't too late. That's about it, guys and girls, and good, happy people and shiny people of YouTube and whatnot. I'm so damn tired. Today is my birthday. It's kind of a nice day. It started nice, and we'll see how it goes. Going out for lunch with my significant other and my good friend. I wish my friend down in Fort Bend was here. It'd be nice to actually have all the good people that I like and who are good friends to me come around in real life. This virtual stuff really sucks sometimes, but what can you do? I'm so far away from other members of my family now that I can't really spend it around them, but I wish they all were here. I really do. But I have all of you out there, my good friends on YouTube, and my good friends out there on Steemit that'll be watching this embedded because DTube can't get their shit together when it comes to uploads. So I hardly use them now, even though I've got the account there. Even DLive is having trouble, IPFS errors and whatnot. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you all a heads up and let y'all know about it. And everybody else, thanks for watching my video. They do get long-winded, but hey, sometimes you got something to say, sometimes you just ramble. Y'all have a good one. Oh, I've got the camera upside down. They would put the stop button right there. Right there, right there.